Hi everyone, so it's that time of month again. It's time for monthly favourites video. This is June favourites, get there. It's mainly beauty products this time. I do have one makeup product that I'm going to show you, but yeah, it's mainly beauty products to show you this month. And I've only got a few items. I haven't really been loving that much this month. So I'll get cracking. The first thing I want to show you is a Burt's Bees product. Now this is, oh actually no, that would be two makeup products. I think you might class this as makeup. It's a Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer. I have actually done a detailed review on my blog of this product, so I will link that below. But this is it. Is it gonna focus? I don't know what's wrong with my camera at the minute. Like not focusing things. Oh, that's not going to focus, is it? It's just like a little tinted lip balm. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, it's a bit messy, sorry. It's like got a really, mine's in shade Rhubarb, but it's got a really like minty, mentholy taste to it, and it's like mending any kind of like chaps or dryness in your lips, but it also gives like a really nice sheen and colour to it. It's quite a deep colour, but it comes off like really light on your lips. I really like it. I think it's really good. I think they retail at $5.99, but I actually got this in my Burt's Bees grab bag. I don't know if you'll have seen them. Quite a lot of people have blogged about them. I also blogged about that too. You paid £20 and you got loads and loads of products sent in the bag. Like some were duplicates, and I think I got about 4 of these. But yeah, so that was worth $5.99, and I got loads of other stuff, so the bag was good value for money. So yeah, loving that, and I think you can kind of pick that up in Boots and places like that as well. Second product is Tresemme's Dry Shampoo. Now I mentioned this in my recent haul video. I picked this up a couple of weeks into June, and I've been using it religiously. I absolutely love it. I mean, I said in my haul video that I was using talcum powder before dry shampoo, which is awful, isn't it? But so I don't mind too much that this does spray on quite white. It does kind of make your roots look a bit grey, like when you first kind of spray it on. But I don't really care about that, because once you rub it in, it doesn't kind of leave you with like a dull colour on your hair or anything like that. It just rubs in really well. I can't actually remember how much this is. I think it's around the £4 or £5 mark. It's the dry shampoo for normal to oily hair. Oh god, what is wrong with my camera, guys? Can't wait to use my SLR, so you can't see it, can you? Well, I'm going to do a review on this as well on my blog. I picked this up from Superdrug. Yeah, I can't remember, like $4.99 or something maybe, which is quite a lot more expensive than like the Batiste dry shampoos, but I love the smell. Oh, it just smells like all the other Tresemme products. It's like really fruity and refreshing, and I just absolutely love it. So that's that one. I don't think I'll bother purchasing any of the dry shampoos really. I'm just absolutely loving this. And then next up, this is actually nearly used up. Well, not nearly used up, it's like 3/4. It's the Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash. Is there any point me actually like trying to give you close-ups on these? Probably not. It's like a really, don't know if you can see, like a really gloopy green consistency. Obviously it stinks of tea tree. I still recommend so highly the Clinique anti-blemish range for anybody that has kind of like blemish skin, any problems with spots or anything like that. That is so good. And I ran out of it, so I was using this in its replacement because I've had it for quite a while, so I thought I would use it up before I bought another Clinique, and it is actually really good. It did break me out a little bit at the beginning, but I stuck with it, and it has really helped to clear up my skin. It's been good for getting rid of blemishes. The one thing I'd say it isn't great at is oil control. I don't know if it's even meant to do that, it's probably not, but I like anything that's kind of like for blemished skin, you'd think would kind of be related to oil, so it would try and clear up any oil in your skin, but it doesn't do that. Like with my Clinique, it really dries up the oily areas but keeps them hydrated as well, and this doesn't do that. It's not very long lasting in terms of that, so it's good for spots but not so good if you've got oily skin. But I've actually been really loving this. I think it's something like £4 or something, which is ridiculous. It's more than like half the price of the Clinique stuff, and it does what it says on the tin. It is a skin clearing facial wash, and that is what it does. It does help clear up your skin, but if you try it and it breaks you out too, stick with it, because I think it might work for you guys too. Next thing is the next beauty product in terms of makeup that I want to mention. It's a NARS product, and I only recently popped my NARS cherry. I bought a blusher, but my auntie bought me this. It's the NARS Illuminator. If you can, well, that one's showing up a bit better, isn't it? And it's meant for kind of like highlighting purposes. When I first bought it, my auntie bought it for me to use mixed in with my concealer under my eyes. I get really dark circles under my eyes, and she's like, they told her on the counter to like mix this in with the concealer, and it will just give it like a less like kind of cakey consistency. So I did that. I didn't love it for that. I thought it's a bit too like glistening under my eyes, which I didn't really like. So I just started using it as a highlighter, mixed in like on top of my liquid foundation, and oh my god, I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. I haven't really used that many highlighters, so I haven't got like a great comparison, but I absolutely love this. It stays on all day. I haven't actually got it on today. That would have been a good example for you. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I think it's brilliant. Again, I'm not sure how much this is. I think it might be around the £20 mark. Obviously NARS are expensive, so this is kind of like a luxury product as opposed to like a high street purchase or anything like that. I'm sure you can get quite competitive ones, but I definitely recommend this. I think it's brilliant. Like, and it's quite big as well. It's a 30ml product, so it's going to last ages. I mean, I've had this a couple of months now, and I've not really even dented it. You only need like the tiniest little bit on your brush or on your fingers, and just rub it in, and a little goes a really long way. I take it all along my cheekbone and up, and yeah, just absolutely love this. I'll find a link for it and put that below, as with all the others, so you can have a look at it if you want to. Next is a eye cream. Now, I'm quite bad. I've never really used eye creams before, which is silly really, because you should really look after your eyes. The only thing I know about eye creams is that you're just meant to like dab it onto your brow bones and your cheekbones, as opposed to actually putting it under your eye. That's actually meant to be really bad for it. But this is an Antipodes. Is that how you say it? Or Antipodes? I'm going with Antipodes. That sounds better. It's their... Can you see? It's their kiwi seed oil eye cream with 100% pure avocado oil, manuka flower and carrot seed. Now, I read that kiwi seed is actually meant to be really good if you suffer with kind of like dark eyes, like any like kind of dark bruising under your eyes, which I get all the time. I actually look like I've been in 10 rounds with Mike Tyson when I wake up in the morning. And it's just a really creamy, thick consistency. I don't know. See that it's really thick and creamy, which is something I would really, even though I haven't really tried many eye creams, that is something I would really want in an eye cream, for it to be thick and feel like it's kind of like working into your eyes. Now, I do actually use this day and night, and I actually love it. It keeps my eyes so hydrated, and I can't believe I didn't use one before. I think they're brilliant. I actually heard about this brand through Estee of Essie Button, so I'll link her YouTube below. She's so absolutely hilarious, but yeah, she got sent some samples of these, so I thought, well, I'll go and purchase and see kind of like what they're all about. And yeah, absolutely loving it. It's just, I don't know exactly what eye creams are meant to do, but this is definitely keeping them hydrated, keeping them kind of soft and supple, they're not drying out and anything like that. So yeah, really rating that. This is expensive. It was about £24, I think. Not including shipping either, but it's a 30ml product, and because it's so thick, obviously a little goes a long way with this as well. You just like dot it around, and you only, obviously your eyes are small, you don't need a huge amount of product. So yeah, loving this. I definitely think it's worth the money. I always think with kind of like facial care, it's always better to spend more. Like, I think it's important to look after your skin, and I think the less you pay, I think that shows in kind of like the lack in quality. So I'd always go for kind of like a higher brand in terms of like looking after my face than anything else really. And lastly, now you will have seen me raving about the regular cocoa butter on my other May favourites, and also in my recent haul that I bought another Palmer's cocoa butter. Now I'm not going to feature that again because I think you guys might get a bit bored, but I do have another Palmer's body lotion, and it's the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Natural Bronze. It's their Gradual Tanning Moisturiser. See that? It's got a nice little picture of a naked lady on there for you. It says it builds and maintains a natural looking tan for all skin tones. Now, I think this is incredible. Like, I don't know what it is with Palmer's and why they're not like really expensive, but I just think it's absolutely amazing. I wasn't really expecting much from it. It's quite cheap. I think it was £5.20 from Feel Unique. It's really, no, not Feel Unique, Superdrug. Oh, I can't remember. But it's like absolutely incredible. You just put it on like the normal moisturiser you would. It's really quick drying, it's not sticky, and it doesn't have that horrible fake tan smell. Like, I never use fake tan. I'm really pale when it's not the summertime, and I just don't like using fake tan. I don't like being streaky. I don't like smelling of a biscuit and wee, which is what I think it smells like, biscuit and wee. I just hate it. Blech. So I was a bit anxious to try this, but it's absolutely amazing. It does have a slight tangier smell than the cocoa butter regular moisturiser. It is like, you can smell kind of like a hint of fake tan, but it's definitely not overpowering. It's not lingering on your skin. It's just so lovely. And I woke up the next day, and I don't really notice much things like this, but straight away my family were like, oh my god, you look so brown. And I was like, oh yes, ka-ching. So it's obviously working. I haven't used it for a couple of days, so I probably don't look very brown now, but I'm going to do a blog post dedicated to this as well. So if you want to see kind of like pictures, I'm going to try and do like before and after pictures. So yeah, absolutely loving this. I think it's, well, it's like £5. It's completely worth it. Obviously it's not going to give you like the only way is Essex kind of tan where you look ridiculously fake, but it's going to give you like a nice, like it says, a nice natural bronzy colour, and just like enhance what you've already got basically. So yeah, I absolutely couldn't recommend this enough. I think this is my favourite one of the month. So yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. I said in my last video that I'm going to do a regular skin routine video next, so that's what I'm going to do. If you have any other suggestions, then let me know. I did actually write a blog post dedicated to my birthday weekend, which I mentioned in my last video, so if you want to have a look at that, then that's on my blog now. It went live the other day. I don't know when I'm going to post this, so I won't say when it went live because I might not post this straight away. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you soon.